bleak as the contents of Mateon's report might be, many could hear it and remain content with their lives. But not Hermes. For him, the veneer of perfection has long been cracked, and it was to the distant heavens he looked for the means to repair it. I understand his anguish after a fashion. My own refusal to return is in opposition to the world's established order. Yet for me, the imperfections only enhance the fragile beauty of our star. I will fight to see it delivered from destruction, warts and all. I said that Hermes was likely perched somewhere at the highest point of the facility, but reaching him will be no mean feat. To put it simply, Ktisis Hyperboreia contains a multitude of vast spaces linked together at the seams, meaning the interior is far more massive than even this grand structure might otherwise suggest. But even a colossal facility filled to top to bottom with savage creations will not stop you, not with Anand and Selk at your side. And I'll be there too, of course, cheering you on. From the moment we met you, our visit has devolved into a never-ending series of complications and irritations. In spite of this, I have gained one useful thing. An awareness of dynamis. To think that a power with the potential to corrupt ether had largely escaped our notice. Whether or not I believe your tale, the facts underpinning your narrative will be the source of much debate. So understand that I act not for the sake of you or your fantastical quest. Why do you demand that I apprehend Mateon? And if that now means Hermes as well, then so be it. Alright. Soul Seer, the third seed, and all-rounder. Now that's interesting. Wow. Alright, let's go.
Please, turn back, else I might be forced to.
It seems he is determined to protect Mateon. Aye, a right bother this is going to be.
I'm not entirely useless.
Have at you!
I see you opening.
I see you opening.
I see you opening. I see you opening.
Oh, he's an archer. Right. I could have seen that earlier. And itself is...
I see you opening.
Hyperboreia needs to learn another sentence, you can say. Now, obviously, is a glare mage. Makes sense.
I see you opening.
So, if I'm not mistaken, deliver an attack to a target and all enemies nearby. So it is melee. True stone skin. Wow. They're cheating. This is amazing.
I see you opening.
Have a taste.
Going from there and we're going there. Okay.
I see you opening.
Or everyone, but Hyperboreia needs to learn to actually
I'm not entirely useless.
say something. Because so far he's the only one actually saying something. At least he has more than one line. No.
Another fine pain, go away.
Oh
It
no.
isn't over yet.
Take care of the rest, will you?
Wow.
Well,
What a
back
bother.
to it, I suppose.
Okay then.
I see you opening.
I see you opening.
Have at you.
Oh, there she goes.
This may sting. Have a taste.
Have a taste. Okay, first boss. Tank Buster, good start. Oh dear, this fellow seems disinclined to let us pass, and we have no choice but to force our way. Frostbite and Seek was the name of the ability. Oh, please.
Have a taste.
Ice Fall. Frigid Storm.
Have a taste.
Up run through stones. Frostbite and Seek. Oh well, it's trying to confuse us. Oh, how very creative. I wonder whose it is.
I'm not entirely useless.
ether!
Mine is the ether. Cute. Oh. Yeah, I see that. For the footsteps. Okay, that is, yeah. Clever. May you find peace in the furious sea. Come, we mustn't tarry. Terrestrial artifice.
There! Fly true.
Oh, Shield Bash is a little overpowered in this situation.
I see you opening.
I was able to interrupt all three rakes. I stand corrected. I interrupted 5 rakes in total.
I'm warning you. Stay away! This may sting.
One was all you like. We're here. We are coming regardless. Ow.
Have a taste.
True.
Have a taste.
Three left. One left. Nothing left. observation. Ooh. Reading material, huh?
I'm not entirely useless.
Thankfully, like, the paladin rotation is rather straightforward. In my opinion, at least. Let's get rid of it. According to Mistress Lissa, her creation is based on a concept for a bipedal wolf, and indeed is impressively man-like in its gait. It is also highly intelligent, as is evidenced by its ability to employ tools, while the gleam in its eyes gives the impression that it comprehended our words. Comprehends our words. If this proves to be the case, it would be a shame that its throat isn't designed for speech. I must make mention of this in the next report. Interesting. He may have his flaws, but you can't fault his managerial prowess. Seriously? You want to discuss his candidacy now? I wish these would show up like on the top here. That would be cool, as they had for other instances. I'm going to go down here.
Have a taste.
Okay. Choker of Healing. Ladon Lord. Goodness me. What manner of thinking is behind this? There truly is no accounting for taste. Concept review will be sealed in 15 seconds. Good start. That is...
I see you opening.
Oh well. That was rather obvious. Let's interrupt this.
Mine is the ether!
Two heads.
be gone!
This may still. Out of my way!
Intimidation. Guess that was just AoE damage. That would mean over there, I guess. Oh,
Fly true.
this is to its side again. Interestingly enough, it's not crossing over. Like usually when, if this hit was doing mechanic, it would hit to this side. Like basically reaching over.
I'm not entirely useless.
But in this case, it is the same side.
Have a taste.
If its concept is submitted, I will be certain to reject it. A pass for constitution, but a fail for intelligence. Lower.
I cannot let you take Meteor! Not yet!
We're close. I can hear it in his voice.
Have at you.
Have at you indeed.
Have at you.
Yeah, I was gonna say this is going to light up and then we're going up. Up we go.
I see you opening.
Wait,
I see you opening.
all of them in. Perfect.
Out of my way!
Out. This one. You first. You. Okay. Done and done. Bracelets. If I got this correctly, most of the things we got so far. Well, there is actually headpiece. I haven't. We got everything basically. What item level is this, by the way? 5, 4, 2, 5. This is far up. Oh.
I must Hear their answers before they're expunged from existence.
We're so hard. Flying life forms, an introduction.
I see you opening.
I see you opening.
This may sting.
I wouldn't let like the thing is, alright, here's the thing. I expected
Have at you!
like I kind of expected that they will hold true
This may
to
sting.
the usual content cycle, basically. Meaning that you get a dungeon at level, in this case, 81, 83, 87, and then
I see
eventually
you opening.
alter at 89 and 90. You also usually get a dungeon at not a dungeon, a trial at 83 and 87, and then at 90. That's the content I expect to get. So this will lead to the next trial. Now the question is, are we fighting Hermes, or are we fighting Mateo, or are we fighting something else? The successful creation of migratory birds which travel between continents with the seasons came as a breath of fresh air to the long stagnant realm of flying lifeforms. In the end, it was a relatively simple thing to grant creatures the ability to navigate the celestial bodies, but this method lacked the precision needed to guide them to the same location each time, as would be vital to their survival. The breakthrough came in form of magnetic fields, the use of which was discovered by the incumbent Van Daniel during his tenure as chief overseer of Elpis, a truly inspired idea that has brought lasting benefits to the star. Another treasure cove over here. There's our exit. Prime Artifice. And we're fighting Hermes. Okay. Winged Defiance.
So, it comes to this. I have no wish to fight, but this time, I cannot yield. Though the world may think me a mad, desperate fool, I will hold fast to my conviction.
Alright. To protect Mateo, he would go so far as to transform, so far as to make himself a villain.
I will have the time and tranquility I require.
Will you then?
Gust and gale, gather
Have a
to me!
taste!
Alright. We're not starting off with a tank poster, at least.
Ancient brand, unleash your power!
Ooh.
Dancing winds, pierce my foes!
Okay then.
Stars on high, fall as rain!
I meteor. Huh? Okay. Double. At least it's an ancient double. No true bravery for you, mister. Trismegistus. That's the AoE.
Streams of ether! Surge is
I'm not
one!
entirely useless.
Okay, we're starting there, and I'm going there, and I'm going there.
Fly true.
Double.
Dancing winds! Pierce my foe!
Are you doing the tank buster double as well? You know, Hyperboreia, you do have an interrupt as well.
Stars on high! Fall as rain!
By my true name, I shall consign all. I'm not entirely
Even when transformed! But I am not finished yet!
I'm not entirely useless.
You are so finished. 2%.
No! My power!
Merry chase he let us on. Mercy. Hopefully he has calmed down a little. Let us leave the rest to him himself. That would explain why Van Daniel did not know what caused the final days. Hermes never became Van Daniel.
It's over, Hermes. In the name of the Convocation, I hereby take Meteion into custody. And setting aside the matter of your nomination, you will come with us too. We require your knowledge to assess and resolve the situation.
Meteon, I am so sorry. Would that I could have listened to your report in full. Reflected upon its meaning and conveyed it to others. That they might reconsider their chosen course. But I have failed. And that wish will never be realized. However, ere our fates become the province of others, I bid you tell me just one thing. Was there happiness in those distant stars? Was there a reason for living?
We conducted our search as per your instructions. We scoured historical records, communed with the spirits of the deceased, heard the final testaments of the dying, welcomed their shadowed hearts into our own. One race had striven to create a world bereft of animosity. They renounced relationships to avoid interpersonal strife, and in so doing brought about societal collapse. One race had renounced war and devoted itself to the enrichment of its people. They were conquered. Though they destroyed the enemy in reprisal, they could not regain their former glory. One race had concluded that finite time was the root of all woes. Aspiring to shatter its shackles, they went in search of infinity. They discovered nothing is infinite, and that neither time or death can be cheated. Disillusioned, they gave up on the future and themselves. One race had discarded all things that gave rise to sorrow, hoping to have only joy. They found joy lost its savor in the absence of sorrow, and lost their will to live. Though worlds apart, these peoples shared a belief. The belief that they had tried their best. That they had tried to fulfill their potential with every step and success. In the course of which, they learned the truth. That they would never be free of fear and sorrow, anger and despair, of loneliness, so long as they yet lived. Even now their souls cry out for oblivion. And to this song of anguish, I lend my voice. We lend our voice. Oh, beloved mankind, shimmering jewels of beautiful Etheris, rejoice, for we will free you from the cruel yoke of existence. There is no need to struggle in vain, for in nihility awaits salvation. You will know peace and serenity, and it will be beautiful. We will make our nest at the edge of the universe, and there in the dark of dead worlds hoard sorrow and suffering. There we will sing, our chorus ever louder and ever clearer,
that our song may reach even this ether-shrouded star. Such is the answer we have found in the stars. Such is the gift we now offer to Ktisis.
Who are you to decide our fate? To decree we live or die?
Oh.
Have you lost your mind? You heard what she said. She means to destroy us all, yet you still take her side?
In the name of the star, we have discarded those creations that we deemed flawed. If we ourselves are flawed, does not stand to reason that we too should be discarded.
That is sophistry, and you know it!
Perhaps it is. Perhaps I am wrong. Who is to say that you are right? Let us settle this with a determination. In my authority as Chief Overseer of Elpis, I will make a judgment on man's fitness to exist.
Ooh.
If he can learn to value all life and retain his will to live, even should his end be justified, he will surely find a way to avert his demise. If not, he will perish from the start. As with all determinations, provisions must be made to ensure fairness. Kairos! Awaken!
Memory reconfiguration system Kairos activated. Awaiting instruction.
Oh.
Command. Universal memory alteration. Target area. Ktisis Hyperboreia. Starting point. Arrival of MSQ of the convocation at Propylion. Endpoint. The present. Erase the memories of all events and replace with a vague recollection of the following. I was here, preparing to demonstrate the functionality of Kairos to MSQ and Ktisis. Meteion's shared consciousness became unstable. She and her sisters could not sustain their existence, and all dissipated with a burst. The resultant shockwave accidentally triggered Kairos, which erased several days of memories from all present. Execute.
Command acknowledged. Initializing. 3 processes remaining to execution.
Bravo. I dare say one would be hard-pressed to make it fairer.
3.
Everything that you told us, everything that has happened, the fact we've even met, it will all be gone.
Go, Meteion. To the edge of the universe, where none can reach you.
Hermes, won't you come with me? If you were to shed your flesh, I should be able to carry you.
I will remain. As a man, I will oppose the oblivion you bring.
Silly fool. Had you said yes, I would have granted you the gentlest end.
This ends here!
Ew.
Fly, Meteon!
She's really strong.
That is far enough, Hermes!
Argos, to me!
First process complete. 2 remaining to execution of memory reconfiguration.
As if we needed more pressure. No matter what, you cannot forget what happened today. For it is the key to saving your future. Your world. This fight is our fight. What comes after, our problem to contend with. Not yours. No. Your own struggle awaits. And no one else can take your place. You must flee this place with your memories intact. And I will see that you do. Now then, where is it? There you are, my little confluence.
Almost! Oh! Very well then. You may elude us this day, but not forever.
Ooh.
Meteon's gotten away.
Second process complete. 1 remaining to execution.
Ugh. No time for brooding. Listen well. Beyond lies a spatial confluence that connects the interior sections of this building. I will destroy the confluence and force open a way outside. When I do, you must jump through.
Let's go.
I cannot tell you how sorry I am. But neither can I let you escape!
Wow. What happened there? Oh no.
Too brave by half. Exemplary work, as always, Emmett Selk.
What? But how? I thought the confluence was... over...
Over there? Yes. We were rather hoping you would.
It was never anywhere but where it is now. The instant those two began making their way towards nothing, 'twas clear the plan was a diversion.
I'm quite incapable of destroying a confluence, I must confess.
Lol.
A gambit brazen beyond words. Though we've grown accustomed to reckless improvision due to the antics of an incorrigible associate. Though, in the case of certain present company, incorrigible is an understatement. Honestly, I'm beginning to suspect it's a requirement for every Azen.
Lol.
There's no time! Quickly! Even now, I do not believe your tale. I would not suffer us to walk such a wretched path. Still, if it must be said, do not squander it. The legacy I leave you.
Oh.
Final process complete. Executing universal memory alteration.
Go, Argos!
That would explain why she chose to counteract the convocation. She remembered all of this. Unless she still forgot.
I'm fine. Just a little tired.
Okay.
Can it be true? Are we the only ones left who see beauty in the world? In life?
No.
Are the stars above no more than husks of fallen civilizations?
Well, we are the last bastion of hope, according to Midgard somewhere.
And yet, I feel her. Though she is unimaginably distant, I feel Meteion's presence, and the place where to we must go. Ere she made good her escape, I placed an enchantment upon her, one which allows us to follow her trail. She has already left the outermost bounds of Ktisis, and continues on her way. Given the vastness of the universe, it will still be no easy feat to track her down. But thanks to Emet-Selch and his Ladeus, all is not lost. We remember. So long as we remember, our fates remain ours to shape.
What became of the others, I wonder?
I'd like to know too. Let us ascertain the situation at Ktisis Hyperboreia, where they should still be. Given the likely state of their memories, however, it would be imprudent for us to approach them directly. In which case... I am sorry, my friend. I've asked much of you this day. But may I trouble you one last time? Argos will investigate in our stead. We will share in his consciousness and see and hear as if we were with him.
That's cool. I like that.
Now, close your eyes and open your mind.
goodness you are unharmed.
Unharmed? There is a gaping hole in my memories. I can scarcely remember arriving here in Elpis.
Forgive me. I was preparing to demonstrate the functionality of Kairos to our guests. But Meteion, her shared consciousness became unstable. And she...
So, that's what prompted the state of alert. And when you went to investigate, you were caught in Kairos' accidental operation.
So it would seem. It's all a blur to me.
Such an unfortunate accident. Oh, and what of Venar and your other companion? You went inside together, as I recall.
We did?
If Venar was with us, I have no recollection of it. But that there is her familiar, is it not? The fellow seems happy enough, so I think it's safe to assume his mistress as well. I haven't the slightest notion who this other companion might be, however.
Ah, well, that individual struck me as a bit different, for want of a better word. Perhaps it wasn't actually a person, but some manner of creation.
Curious. I must ask Venar about it when next we meet.
Yes, you do that. Now, if we may tend to Hermes, whatever this Meteion did, it seems he bore the brunt of it. Once you are fit to travel, you will return with us to Amarot. We need to make certain there are no other ill effects. Also, I am here on business of the 14. We've already had the conversation, like as not, but since your toy wiped my memory, we'll have to have it again.
Lol.
Yes, of course. As you see fit.
This Kairos, it manipulates memories through the emission of etheric waves, correct? There is a theory which holds that memories scoured by blasts of ether are restored when the soul is cleansed in the underworld. If true, then perhaps when our time comes to return to the star, we shall remember these few days we have lost.
Oh.
I doubt aught of interest occurred. Look forward to the revelation if you like, but I should prefer to reminisce on more meaningful moments.
Oh. That will explain why the new Daniel.
Let us rest. If only for a while. After all, you and I... Oh, we still have a long, long way to go.
Oh no. Are you feeling at all recovered? I understand that your exhaustion were more than purely physical, but resting one's body, if only for a moment, is never without merit. As for Hermes, I think it unlikely he will create more Ktisis. He put much of himself into Meteion, and now that she and her sisters are gone, dissipated in his mind, the grief must be unbearable. He will blame himself, he will believe that he never acknowledged his dissatisfaction with the world, then the Meteia would have never been born to suffer and die. To offer to join the 14 will be a welcome distraction, and one day, hence, he will face the advent of the final days in the role of Daniel.